They call them the kings of the jungle. Though that's not quite right. Lions don't prowl through dense forests. They rule the open savanna, where golden grass meets endless sky. Across the plains of sub-Saharan Africa, and in one small sanctuary in India, these magnificent creatures live lives far more complex than their majestic reputation suggests. This is their story. A story of family bonds and brutal survival, of cooperation and conflict, of a species fighting to survive in a world that's rapidly changing around them.
Picture a pride of lions resting beneath an acacia tree as the African sun begins its descent. This isn't just a random gathering. This is family. Sisters, daughters, mothers, grandmothers. Some prides number just 2 or 3, while others swell to 40 members strong. At the heart of every pride are the females, the matriarchs who stay together for life, forming bonds that span generations. Then there are the males, 1 to 4 powerful warriors with their golden manes rippling in the wind. But they're outsiders, really. Temporary protectors who fought their way into this family and will one day be driven out by younger, stronger challengers. It's a harsh reality. Male lions live as nomads until they're powerful enough to claim a pride of their own. Within this family, there's a hierarchy, though it's more fluid than you might think. Age matters, size matters, alliances matter. The dominant male leads the defense, his deep roar echoing up to 8 kilometers across the plains, a warning to rivals, a beacon to his pride. And here's something fascinating. Young lions can't produce that full, earth-shaking roar until they're about 2 years old. They start with softer calls, practicing for the day they'll need to make their presence known. The females, meanwhile, coordinate their hunts with remarkable precision. The alpha female doesn't just hunt, she orchestrates. And communication? It's an art form. Head rubs signal affection, scent marks claim territory, tail positions reveal mood and intent. Every gesture, every sound has meaning. In India's Gir forest, where the last Asiatic lions survive, things work a little differently. Prides are smaller, just 2 to 5 adults, and males tend to be more solitary. The denser habitat demands different strategies, different social structures. It's the same species, but evolution has painted with different brushstrokes.
As darkness falls, the pride stirs. It's hunting time, and the lionesses are already moving into position. This is where their cooperation becomes poetry in motion. Watch how they spread out, fanning across the savanna. The older females, experienced veterans, initiate the stalk. Younger lionesses provide the speed. Some circle wide, becoming hidden ambushers. Others drive the prey forward, straight into the trap. It's choreographed chaos, generations of knowledge passed down through observation and practice. Their target tonight? A herd of zebras grazing near a waterhole. The lionesses drop low, their tawny coats vanishing into the golden grass. Closer, closer, then explosion! The chase begins, reaching speeds of 80 kilometers per hour, but lions aren't built for distance. It's now or never. The statistics tell the story. Group hunts succeed about 25 to 30% of the time. Alone, a lion's odds drop to less than 20%. 4 to 6 hunters together, that's the sweet spot. And hunting at night, success rates jump by 40%. Lions are strategic, selecting not just any prey, but the vulnerable ones, the young, the old, the injured. Why risk injury fighting a healthy adult when easier meals present themselves? In Namibia's Etosha National Park, researchers witnessed something remarkable. Lions learning to hunt porcupines by flipping them onto their backs, avoiding those deadly quills. Adaptation, innovation, intelligence. But here's where the story darkens. As human settlements expand, natural prey disappears, and lions turn to livestock. It's not villainy, it's desperation. And it sets up conflicts that too often end in tragedy.
A lion's territory can span anywhere from 20 square kilometers in prey-rich areas to over 1,000 in harsh deserts. It's not just about space, it's about survival. More prey means smaller territories. Less water means endless wandering. Males patrol these boundaries relentlessly, spraying urine, scraping the ground, roaring at dawn and dusk. These borders are defended with life itself. 20 to 30% of adult male deaths come from territorial fights. And climate change is making things worse. Droughts compress territories, forcing prides into collision courses they'd normally avoid. When a new coalition of males defeats the reigning champions, something terrible happens. They kill the cubs, all of them. It's brutal, but there's cold logic behind it. Females with cubs won't mate. Kill the cubs, and within weeks, the females come into heat. The new males can pass on their genes instead of raising another lion's offspring. But if they survive this gauntlet, if the females accept them, then comes courtship. And what courtship it is! A mating pair will couple every 15 to 30 minutes for 3 or 4 days straight, up to 50 times in a single day. It's exhausting, intense, but necessary to trigger ovulation. 110 days later, cubs arrive. Tiny, blind, helpless things weighing barely a kilogram. The mother hides them for 6 to 8 weeks, nursing them in secret, protecting them from predators and even from their own pride. Because half of all cubs won't survive their first year. Starvation, disease, infanticide. The odds are stacked against them. But there's hope in community. Pride females often synchronize their births, allowing communal nursing. Any cub can drink from any lactating mother. It's cooperative childcare that boosts survival rates. Cubs learn through play, stalking their siblings, pouncing on tails, rehearsing the skills they'll need to survive. Young females will stay with the pride forever, becoming the next generation of hunters and mothers. But young males? Around age 2 or 3, they're driven out. They become nomads, forming coalitions with brothers or unrelated males, wandering until they're strong enough to challenge for a pride of their own. Many die during these years. The lucky ones become kings.
Here's the truth we need to face. Lions are disappearing. In the year 2000, an estimated 40,000 wild lions roamed Africa. Today, perhaps 20 to 25,000. That's a 43% decline in just a quarter century. They occupy only 8% of their historical range. In India, the Asiatic lion population hovers around 700 individuals, all confined to Gir Forest. 700. One disease outbreak, one catastrophic event could push them to extinction. What's killing them? Habitat loss as farmland swallows savannas? Poaching for the illegal wildlife trade? Lion bones replacing tiger parts in traditional medicine? Retaliatory killings when desperate lions attack livestock? Disease carried by domestic dogs? Climate change intensifying droughts and disrupting prey migrations? But this isn't just about lions. Remove the apex predator, and entire ecosystems collapse. In the Serengeti, lion predation on wildebeest maintains grasslands, preventing overgrazing that leads to desertification. Take away the lions, and hyena populations explode, overwhelming smaller predators and disrupting the delicate balance that supports hundreds of species.
Yet, there's reason for hope. In Namibia, community conservancies have increased lion populations by 20% since 2010 by giving local people incentives to protect wildlife. In Tanzania, predator-proof bomas, reinforced livestock enclosures, have reduced lion attacks by 80%. Modern technology helps too. GPS collars, AI-powered camera traps, genetic monitoring. Scientists can now track individual lions in real time, understanding their movements, their needs, their struggles. India is planning reintroduction efforts beyond gear. Conservation corridors are being established across Africa. Communities are learning that living lions are worth more than dead ones through ecotourism, through ecosystem services, through the intangible value of sharing our world with such magnificent creatures. The lion's roar has echoed across Africa and Asia for millennia. It's the sound of wilderness, of freedom, of nature's power and grace. The question now is, will future generations hear that roar, or will it fade into silence? The answer lies not with the lions, but with us. This is their story, but the ending hasn't been written yet.